Alright guys, Belem here, we're back and we're gonna do the World War I simulations. Let's go. Yeah, it's pretty late in the day now at the time of recording. I mean, obviously I'm not putting these up right after I record them like I normally do, because the thing is that for some reason because I'm recording this on my second account, but it's like whenever I whenever I try to upload something on my second account, for some reason it doesn't allow me to it doesn't do it quickly, and it actually very often errors out. So what I'm doing instead is I'm just going to record them all in a row, and then whenever I'm done with the recording session, I'll just start uploading them. I'll log into my original account and then start uploading them, which for some reason like uploads it way quicker and usually doesn't error out. So I don't know what's going on, why this is the thing here, but whatever. So yeah, we're going to do the World War I simulation, which is right there, which opens up after you do sequence 5. Like once you start sequence 6, it opens up. So let's go. And again, it's not that important. The only real important thing it gives us is the fact that the first civilization's the first civilization's name is the Isu. That's pretty much all it gives us.
Perhaps not. You search for an artifact.
That's it's Tower Bridge there. Yeah, let's go. It's called The Darkest Hour. It's also named the Mrs. Churchill movie that came out recently. It's getting nominated for all the awards, which I believe The Darkest Hour was the name of the time period or something, right? I think that was a phrase used by Winston Churchill to describe something.
She will lead you to me.
Yeah, we're gonna play as Lydia Fry, who is it's a person, someone who existed. Alright. I mean, this is a cool little Easter egg they put in the game, though. Oh, we're in the game already? Oh, shit. Sorry, I was actually, sorry, I was, responding to a text. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright, well, we'll go back into the World War I sim, which I hope to finish in this episode, but we'll see. And this is a pretty cool little thing, though. It's the granddaughter of Jacob Fry.
1 hour away, at most.
And it's cool that they like added these little gameplay elements to it, too.
Don't worry, it's just the generator acting.
It's another useless distraction. There's work on something.
Alright, well, I fucked that up. Oh well. Holy shit, we have 30 bullets? I just realized that. That's a lot. Yeah, I've actually only done this once, I believe. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes. Actually, what is our... Do they give us our stats? So, okay, so we actually have... Do we have all the skills then? Oh, we only have all the skills up to a certain point. Okay. So we have, like, all of the non-master skills, it looks like. So that's interesting. We're level 6. Okay. Yeah, this is the granddaughter of Jacob Fry, whose parents are also assassins. So essentially, like Jacob Fry continues the assassin,
Even in these trying times,
whatever,
we must
family
never
stuff.
forget the laws of common courtesy. Arms down.
There's Winston
We appear to
Churchill.
have been following the same trail, Miss Fry.
It's weird because like he teams up with
Indeed, you are to be commended.
Lydia Fry here,
I fear, however, that we have not only
who's an
rooted out
assassin. Yeah, he
evil
later
in
becomes a
society.
Templar puppet.
There's another radio.
Accompany me, if you would be so kind.
But it's cool that they add this to the game because they really didn't have to. It's just cool that this is like extra lore and stuff for the
device must be found,
series.
or new waves of semblance will soon blanket the heavens.
Short on soldiers.
And it gives us World War I gameplay, which we'll probably never get outside of this game. I hope we don't.
You would have the thanks of a brave but beleaguered nation.
I would settle for the right to vote.
And there's Tower Bridge, which obviously isn't in the main game either. That's cool to have here. So it's 1916. Okay, I was thinking it's 1914. So we're what, like 2 years into World War I, I believe. When did World War I end? Was it 1917 or 1919? I don't remember anymore. But I believe it started 1914, though. Maybe I could be completely wrong on that too, but whatever. We're gonna do the mission. Okay. Okay. Love how the rope launcher was carried down in the family. Alright, let's go. Yeah, as I said, I hope they don't go this far forward for a main game ever again. I mean, like, past Industrial Revolution, I feel like that's a bit too new for Assassin's Creed. Goddamn, my throat's like fucking up right now. Where are we going? Oh, right there. Go. Oh, do we not have loot takedown? Oh shit. Okay, well then we fucked up. Okay. I love how these guys have guns, yet no one's using them. Oh, he's, okay. Okay. What's funny though is that in the Kotaku list that came out recently, of like they made a list of the best AC protagonists, which obviously is a joke, is like sort of the just troll the community. But it's kind of funny they added Lydia Fry on there for some reason. It's like the most random fucking thing. Like, when you think of AC protagonists, like who the fuck thinks of Lydia fucking Fry? Also, there's not much character here to really even go off of. So like they added like Azbazmir and Xiaojun and Nikolai. I keep forgetting his last name. I know it starts with O. Okay. It's kind of annoying we don't have a loot takedown. Is that really a thing? Wait, let's look at the skills. Yeah, they took out loot takedown. That's strange. It would have made this so much easier. Alright. Okay. There we go. Oh, 5 medicines, that's not bad. Much easy here then. Oh, it does full. Oh shit! It actually regenerates our entire health, unlike in the main game.
Getting closer. The radio's
Okay.
close to the river.
Now one left.
We need more than this.
Again, I would be okay with like having sections like this in every AC game where, like, it just shows us a different time period of the setting. Like if there was something like this in Origins, I think that would have been really cool. Like showing us, like maybe Napoleon's, Napoleonic or whatever you call it, Egypt. That would have been interesting, especially because it's referenced in at the end of Dead Kings. That would have been cool. Where is it? Oh, it's on that boat. Well, of course they didn't, which is fine. I mean, it is what it is, but it would have been cool though if they did. Then again, like I don't know who they would have had as the main character though, considering again, I assume Bayek doesn't have any kids, just based off of what we know about him at this point and like the certain age that he is and like everything, especially after the hit ones. I'm 100% sure he doesn't have any kids. Okay, we're fucking this up. Okay. Okay. Ah. There we go. Alright, is that a roof? Okay, well, fuck. To be honest, I don't know where Assassin's Creed's gonna go after the next maybe 3 or 4 games. I think they're starting to run out of places to go to. I know there was like a survey that came out somewhat recently of like a whole bunch of lists, like enormous lists of like all the different settings and stuff. But to be honest, none of those really sound super interesting. I mean, there's some that are still issues that they haven't done yet. I mean, obviously, like we can still go ancient Greece and ancient Rome, which to be honest, I think is coming. I think that's what the next game is going to be. There's Japan, which I think is probably going to be the game after that. And then there's probably Vikings. I think that's probably coming eventually too. I think probably we're gonna get like maybe a China game or something, like something that fits in with the Japan stuff as the game after the Japan game. Because again, they usually like to do this with like so they can reuse assets and everything. So it'll probably be another like game in an Asian setting like that. But I mean, I think eventually we're gonna get Vikings, and after that, I don't know where the fuck we're going. I mean, like, personally, I wouldn't mind something like the Dutch Golden Age. I feel like that's something that's really interesting to me. But, again, that's just to me. I don't know if Ubisoft's ever interested in it. They haven't even mentioned it in their surveys or anything. So I don't think that's ever coming, which if you don't know, that's around 1600s Netherlands. Which is when a lot of... It's sort of like a Renaissance sort of area. It's pretty much like the Renaissance of the Dutch. So like you can go to maybe Amsterdam and Rotterdam and like these other cities in Netherlands. I think there's some interesting characters that you can meet up there. But I think like overall, like I don't think they're too excited for that. I mean, I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay, really? This really just happened? Okay, whatever. And yeah, I don't remember what the other settings on the list were. But really, there's nothing that great, like, after that. I don't know where they're gonna go. Like, I think they're gonna start running out of ideas. Because, like, I mean, what else can they do at that point? I mean, obviously there are other time things. Like, Joan of Arc is an interesting one. But again, they already did it in the book. They already did Joan of Arc in the book. But yeah, 100 Years' War, I mean, which is Joan of Arc era. But, I mean, still, like, that's something that they could probably do. But I think King Arthur, I forgot about that. That's another one that they could probably do. But they gotta be running out of ideas pretty soon. Like, I don't think there's more than maybe 6 or 7 games that they could really do at this point.
It is done, sir.
But we'll see. We'll see where it goes.
One of the bloody blimps has broken through.
who knows how long Assassin's Creed is gonna last. I mean, I'm pretty sure from Ubisoft's perspective right now, they plan on it lasting for a while, but let's see how long they can do it for. Actually, I kind of want to look it up right now. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, we have to use the gun. Shit. This section might actually take longer than what I was thinking it would. Alright, here we go.
The gun is yours.
Because again, I don't think they're going to do World War I, World War II. Because again, they're just too modern of settings. Maybe if they run out of ideas, maybe eventually they will. I just don't see them actually doing it. Okay, we're fucking up here. And to be honest, I don't want them to. Same thing with Civil War. That's another era that I don't really want done. And to be honest, I would rather have Civil War than World War I, World War II, probably. But still, it's still pretty boring time. At least, like, you can't really have a lighthearted sort of... Like, not lighthearted, that's probably not the right phrase, but... Like, in the way that Origins is lighthearted. Like, in the sense that it feels like an adventure, sort of thing. Not... Okay, this is gonna be fun. Like, I just don't want it to be dull like AC3 was. Which a lot of it was its setting, in my opinion. I do think a lot of the reason why I found AC3 pretty boring was because of its setting. Which I think Civil War is a very similar setting. Okay.
Enemies on the way. Get ready.
All right. I mean, maybe. Oh yeah, this is something else that I think they could do. Is the Mongolian invasion of or what was it? Whatever. The Genghis Khan stuff. Which I mean, again, they've technically done in comics, and they've done in extra other lore stuff with Altair. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know where they can really go from this point. If they haven't done in other things. And again, like even like the Salem witch trials, which is like an interesting era, not really one for an AC game in my opinion, but they've done that, which is like, I think they've done almost every era that you would want them to do in some sort of media at this point, with the exception of Vikings in Japan. And I was fucking up there. Oh, and King Arthur. Okay. Ah. Okay. There we go. Is there a fourth one? Yeah, there is. Fuck me. I was thinking there was, but I was 100% sure. Where are they, though? Over there. God damn. Yeah, I do think like something like the Netherlands though could be an interesting setting for an AC game. At some point, I don't think for a while. I don't think they need to go that far deep for a while, for at least another 4 or 5 games. But I would be interested in seeing like a Netherlands sort of game at some point. Oh, and even with Netherlands, you could like expand it to the colonies that they controlled in Asia and stuff. Like you could do that sort of stuff too. I mean, like I think there's a lot to do with the Danish Golden Age or whatever, or the Dutch Golden Age. Well, yeah, right. Danish is something or whatever. Okay, we're fucking this up. Yeah, I forgot what else was on that list. I'm actually going to look it up whenever we have time here. Is there a cutscene here? What are we doing? We're just leaving? Okay, I guess we're just leaving. Okay, they're celebrating. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I'm looking up the survey right now. That's what
Heartwarming sight.
the clicking noises.
Remarkably armed.
Yeah, here it is. Yeah, there was a survey in October.
One of my experimental projects when I was Lord of the Admiralty.
Yeah, here. All right. Genghis Khan and Mongol invasions. Yeah, I think that's possible. Though you kind of already did that in Reflections, but we'll see. I think it's possible. The invasion of the Americas by that's something else. Age of Discovery. That's something else I think they could do. They could implement naval gameplay, which they seem to be in love with.
I'm the woman to flush them out.
Yeah, I think there's a lot there. I think actually, Age of Discovery. I think there's some time period that they could get into. Joan of Arc and the rise of the Black Death during the 100-Year War. Again, I think it's possible, but they already did Joan of Arc in Heresy. So I don't know. Spanish Inquisition, fuck no. They already did it in the movie, and it's not good. Warlord battles in feudal Japan. Probably going to be coming at some point, I would say. This is a weird one. Peloponnesian, whatever. War between Athens and Sparta, which I believe that's like the inspiration for 300, right? Or am I wrong? I don't even know. Oh, here's some judo stuff. William the Conqueror, invasion of England. Maybe? I don't know. Vikings, I think that's coming. Imperial dynasties of medieval China, probably coming, maybe. Especially if they're doing medieval Japan, I think probably medieval China's next.
Now I travel the vast corridors of your machines, adrift here within the grave. But I grow stronger. The world is nearly ready for my return. And so I have summoned you to this war.
King Arthur, that's definitely one.
To tell you the story. It is our story.
Hannibal's invasion of Rome seems like a weird one. I don't know much about that, to be honest. Rise of the Roman Empire. Probably a possibility. No, they kind of did that in a way, didn't they? Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know much about Roman stuff. Goddamn. So, we're going to complete this area because there's more shit to do in this area. So, we're going to do it. Do we need to do viewpoints first? That's kind of annoying, isn't it? I guess we have to do viewpoints. Yeah, we'll do it. Again, there's not much here. I mean, all it is... I mean, to be honest, actually, should we do it? There's not much here. I mean... I don't know. I feel like it's going to take up a lot of time. I mean, screw it. We'll do part of it, I guess. I will do it, but I mean, we'll see. I think we'll do... let's probably take up an episode and a half or so. Alright. Alright, and then Conquest of Alexander the Great, which maybe, but the problem with that, I feel like, is the fact that Origins is already out, and it's supposed to be the Origins, and Conquest of Alexander the Great takes place, what, 300 years before, I believe, somewhere around there. So, I mean, it's going to be tough to make that canon-wise, in my opinion, but it is what it is. So, wait. Stuff isn't showing up. Isn't there supposed to be some missions here? Or do we have to go to Winston Churchill first, maybe? I don't remember. Whatever, we'll see. And then the last one is the Russian Revolution, which, again, I think is an interesting time period. The problem with that is that it's so modern. Because I believe that's, what, early 1900s? It's actually around this era, I believe. I believe, like, what, like 10 years before when this game takes place, I believe? I don't remember. I believe, let's look it up, Russian Revolution. I believe it takes place early 1900s, which actually I think they've already done in the fall in the, whatever, the Daniel Cross novels, or not novels, graphic novels. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up here. So yeah, I don't think they really have that much to do. That's left. Okay, it's Okay, it's actually a year later than this. Okay. So yeah, 1917. So I mean, again, I don't want them to go that modern, but it might be interesting. But again, I don't want them to go that modern. Yeah, I think out of the ones that aren't on that list, I forgot where I was even going there. All the ones that aren't on that list, I think probably the Dutch Golden Age is probably my favorite setting. Which again, I don't think they'll do because I don't think it's really on their radar, and I don't think they really think it's that interesting of a setting for a game. But I feel like it's very similar to Renaissance, Renaissance Italy, which they were able to do pretty well, obviously, with the Ezio games. And to be honest, I've done my research on the Dutch Golden Age. I've actually done my research on... okay, well, alright, this is how much of a nerd I am. I've written 3 Assassin's Creed fan fictions. Very detailed ones that pretty much are... okay, where am I going? God damn. Where do I go in from? Is it up here? No, right? Yeah, where am I supposed to go in from? Is it over here? I don't remember anymore. No! Okay, it's right there. It's at that window, but that's annoying. I have to go up there again. To be honest, I don't think I'm going to do all of World War I at this point. I don't really feel like doing it. And again, it doesn't really add much to the story outside of that there's a sage here, and that the Templar's name, that the first civilization's name was Isu.
Found some promising leads. Evidence of spy activity has surfaced around the field hospital, St. Catherine's Docks, and the Tower of London. I needn't remind you how crucial it is that we put a stop to these infiltrators.
Okay. Alright, this is where it shows up now. How many are there? There's 4, right? Oh, there's 5. Should we do it? I really don't feel like doing it, to be honest.
You have to get this information. It's vitally important. I know.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do it. Again, it's not that important, and it's just gonna make this Let's Play longer. And we're already gonna make it longer by doing the Bureau stuff later, so I think we're just gonna leave. I don't feel like doing the World War I stuff past what we already did. So let's go back to 1868. And we'll end the episode once we get there. Yeah, my voice is really starting to... not my voice, my throat is really starting to hurt more, so that's not good either. Yeah, I do want to get through at least Sequence 6 tonight. I would prefer to get through Sequence 7 as well, but we'll see how it goes. I mean, it's already pretty late. It's like past 10 o'clock. Yeah. So we'll see. And again, I've been playing this pretty much since... pretty much almost non-stop since 4 or so. Was it 4 or was it 5? I don't even remember anymore, but whatever. Since a certain amount of time. That was many hours ago.
Are you okay?
Right.
I don't know what happened. I thought I'd lost you.
Okay. So, shit. We're going to fast travel to the hideout, and then we'll start the Eevee mission that is there in the next episode. Alright, so we have the shitty outfit on. I really don't like, but whatever, we have it. Can we dye it? Maybe we can dye it and make it look better. Again, sorry for not finishing the World War One stuff. I know. I probably should have, but again, I just don't feel like it. And also, again, no one's watching these videos, so it doesn't really matter anyway. I mean, no one's gonna care that much. Like, no one's gonna comment and say, "Hey, you should have fucking finished the World War One stuff." Like, no one's watching these anyway, so fuck you, whoever is upset by that. If anyone is, no one is. So, yeah. So, I just realized there's a fucking zebra there. Where in the fuck did I get it?
Oh well.
Let's actually grab this money. We might as well. And then let's we might as well do this here too. Well, actually, we have skill points. We have 4 skill points, so we might as well use those. Oh, we have 5 skill points. Okay. I think counter boost might be nice. All right, we're level 5, so that's good. And then what level do we have to be for these? Level 6. Then we unlock these now, so that's good. Then again, is there anything good here? Knife Master 2, it's like, okay, whatever. And then Stealth, which those are the EV exclusive ones. Yeah, so what is this? Adrenaline. Shit, we should have bought the other thing then. Well, I guess we had to, didn't we? We should have got adrenaline. I think we're gonna wait at this point because we already have 5, so I mean we might as well just wait. We have a new outfit? Military suit. I like it. I like the look more. But actually, you know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch the outfit back. Maybe this one? Firearm damage or melee damage? Which one's more important? I think maybe melee damage, actually. Yeah. I think we're gonna keep that. Do we have anything here? We have that. Yeah, I guess it is better. Ooh, we have this. Ooh. That's pretty good, actually. Let's use that. Sorry about that. What do we have here? Dispatcher. Nimble and faster and more reliable. Fire trucks can reach the poor. Okay, whatever. Fine. We'll get it. It's only 1,500. So, I think we'll end the episode here. Next episode, we'll do the EV mission. So, what perks do we have, actually? %, 25% more stun duration. And, increase overall damage. Okay, that's not bad. Is that all we have? Yeah. Okay. Which I do like that actually aspect of the game, the perk stuff in this game. I do think that's pretty good. But yeah, we'll get into the episode now, and then next episode we'll do that mission that's over there, Henry Green. So yeah, thank you for watching.